Blessings everybody, your missionary friend Joe Gomez with my dad Francisco.
All right.
Yeah, we are checking here the regenerated coffee, the demonstration farm, because every single bush green that you see here is coffee, and that was planted over 20 years ago or so. And because we didn't have the funds to make a new plantation, we did something that many coffee technicians were telling us not to do, that is just cut it and make it sprout again, because they were saying like the coffee was too old, it was not going to produce coffee cherries. You could see here the coffee cherries that are some of them are green and they are getting ready to be red, and when they are red they are mature enough to be harvested. And this is a huge blessing for us because the budget to be serving the Lord, it is coming, many of that come from the selling coffee through Resurrection Coffee Honduras, and different ministries are selling it for us. And look at this coffee. Look at how beautiful this one. It is ready to be harvested, and in every single cherry we have, oh, those pop out. We have 2 coffee beans, and you can see that they are ready to sprout. Look, there's 1 bean, and there is the 2nd bean, and well, this is what it produced, the most delicious drink here in Central Honduras, Central America, in Honduras. So what I'm trying to, what we are talking with my dad, that he's the manager. My dad is over there. You can see over there. He's ready. What we are talking with him is how we are going to continue in the process of making the coffee better. And right now, what we are going to be doing, I don't know if you could see that we don't have lines of coffee. Everything is bundled together. And that's a technique that many coffee farmers use, many subsistence farmers use. They think like as many more coffee plants they have, they will produce more. Well, that's just partially true, because that also brings competition to the pure soil and the soil that is not depth, that it doesn't have a lot of depth. So what is the most important to do, or the smart thing to do, is just to have less amount of coffee plants. So what we are going to be doing is like we are going to be killing some rows, or killing some plants to make some rows, and in order to have a easier and better management of the coffee. And another thing that I want to point out, how steep the things are. And here you could see that I'm just moving my phone, and you barely can see the horizon, and it's because this is pretty steep, probably 35% in some areas of inclination, 35 degrees of inclination. That's our farm. We are facing the same challenge that the subsistence farmers face. And the beautiful thing is, like, coffee farmers are witnessing what we are doing. They wonder like, okay, how you are doing that? And when they are making those questions, that's give us the opportunity to share with them the gospel, and also share some knowledge, because we tell them who created the trees. It was God. And guess what? God wants also that have a relationship with you. And that's just an easy way to present the gospel. And well, I wanted to show you this part of the video. Thank you so much for believing what we are doing. Thank you so much for support us. Thank you, because many of you purchase Resurrection Coffee Honduras. God bless.